Sure, bud. Enjoying our time out here hiking into Kelly Stand Road. But yeah, so last night we hiked into the shelter, and there are 3 old timers there in their 70s that were doing a big section hike of the AT. And I think they started in Virginia, is what they said. But anyways, whenever you walk into a shelter with, you know, a few old timers there, you always know it's going to be a good night, because they always got some story to tell. They were, you know, sharing stories from back in the day, how they liked to, you know, walk into school both ways, you know, uphill with snow, post holing. So anyways, it was a good time to share the night with them. But we're hiking out right now, and a few things that, you know, people may ask, and we'd ask ourselves before we came out here with Wade Garrison, is what are a few essential items? We already realized there's a few things that we can drop out of our bag. I'm carrying everything that we have at camp: food, water, and even the blue bag that I was carrying yesterday is now in this pack. And Brandy's got the little boy. Seems to be working for us, but we need to drop weight somewhere for the next few hikes. But a few essential items would definitely be our sleeping bag. I had a Sierra designed sleeping bag when I thru hiked the Appalachian Trail and all the other trails and everything. It was awesome. So I decided we needed to upgrade to a Sierra designed Duo backcountry down bag. I mean, the biggest reason I like it is because when you have a little lady like her, how can you not like being in the same sleeping bag? But yeah, so I'll do a gear review about that later on, because it is a sweet bag and it deserves to be praised. But other than that, you know, our tent, I have a great tent that we have, but I'd like to upgrade, but I don't have the money. You know, food and water. But for Wade, for the baby, the essential items are Brandy. Brandy's got what Wade needs, and you know, if you got something like that, then your baby's gonna be good to go, you know, for nursing, for the middle of the night scream attacks, for the trail when there's a bunch of bugs and you just need to chill for a second. Wade needs something, and that something is definitely Brandy. Another essential item is the 6-pack of beer. You definitely want to hike that out.
Oh my god.
Ah, shoot. We forgot that, didn't we? Damn it. We forgot one of the essential items. That's not cool, especially when it's a 6-pack of beer, preferably, you know, an IPA or something from the Flying Goose back home. But hey, what are you gonna do? Yeah, hiking out.
No, you're talking about the essentials.
Oh.
Carrier.
See, now I'm just rambling. Definitely the carrier Brandy has. Brandy, what is that thing called?
An Ergo 360.
The old Ergo 360. But it's definitely a really nice carrier. We haven't tried many others, so we can't say we like that over others. But from all the reviews that we saw, you know, online, this is definitely the bag to have, and we've got no complaints. I wish it had a water holder, but other than that, you know, you got to do what you got to do. All right, I'm rambling now, but
No, and then the tent.
yes, I already talked about the tent, didn't I?
His tent.
Oh, the China tent. We got a bag from China, or a tent from China. That thing is sweet. I carry it in the back. Maybe you can see it. I don't want to drop this thing. Oh, we're doing a little up and over. Oh, it's right there.
Right there, the yellow.
Anyways, that thing's cool because if he starts to have a panic attack, or no, he's not having panic attacks. If he needs to poop, he likes to scream. He needs to get it out, and he always wins those battles. You know, sooner or later he wins. But you know, when he has one of those, we like to get him out of the bag and we put him in the tent. He definitely loves that thing. It pops up in, you know, a second, and then if you got the fold down, it takes a second to learn the fold, but once you learn it, it takes, you know, about 5 seconds to put back in the bag.
It protects him from bugs. It's a nice place to just relax. and stretch out his legs.
Yeah, he can't enjoy the beers yet
Even
in
at
there,
camp, it's really essential to have to just set him down so he's not getting bit.
and while we're doing our thing, while I'm making dinner and Brandy's setting up camp and everything, definitely a must-have. But again, once we get all our things dialed in and what we're carrying, what we don't have, probably in like, another 2 hikes on the trail, we'll have everything we need, and we'll do a good gear review, about what we need and what Wade needs, most importantly. All right. See you later, bye.
See ya!
How do I turn this thing off? Oh, there it is.